The world's largest grain elevator. Post in the comments if you know where this shit is. Yeah, we're getting old, I know. Look at all this gray ass shit. Old as fuck. Losing a slight amount of weight though. No, still a fat piece of shit, just not an excessively fat piece of shit. I can even climb in and out of the back of the trailers, no issues anymore, motherfucker. What's going on, man? I haven't made a video in a while. I got inspired. I don't know. I think I still really fucking hate Justtruckin. That's why. And I just had to make a drama video because that guy's such a fucking loser. Still a loser. I wish I could sit at home all day and make fucking thousands of dollars off of YouTube. Ridiculous. So jealous. So jealous. But imagine calling yourself a truck driver and not actually doing anything. Just bitching about everything. That's what I do. When I bitch, though, it's about other people. I don't really complain too much about shippers and receivers. I just fucking smash them on detention, dude. They screw me over, you know what I do? All right, so we are on track to have our greatest January of all time. And you can probably hear the reefer humming in the background. We finally got an upgraded trailer. Our last reefer, the tire axle, the hub and everything melted off while we were doing 70 miles an hour down to Mass Pike a couple months back. So we went and bought an old ass prime, not old, it's a 2019, an old prime trailer. We got it for $28,000. Got a pretty good deal on it. Had 12,000 hours. Haven't had a single issue with it yet. We've been running it since the beginning of October. So we've been earning. We've been turning and earning all over the place. We went out to Salt Lake for the first time back in November. That was cool. Got to go through Wyoming, do the 80 for the first time. That was cool. Right before the chain laws hit. We drove through Yellowstone. That was fun. We got to drive down the road that the train station is on from the fucking stupid ass TV show, where there's no legal residence, so you can't actually be convicted of murder, which I'm not even sure that's actually fucking true or not, dude. You're gonna have to ask a goddamn attorney on that one. That seems like bullshit. What else have we been doing? Yeah, that's about it. Making money, dude. Enjoying ourselves. Going on for about 3 weeks. Coming home, taking 2 weeks off, whatever. Chilling. No major issues with the truck. We had the engine swap back in January of last year to an older cat that's completely pre-emissions, no ELD for real. So we haven't been running an ELD in a very long time. This is very beneficial. Believe that. You know? So, still dodging way stations when we need to, pulling into the ones we know we can't skip. It is what it is. But you've been out here long enough, you kind of figure out where you can get away with it and where you can't. Driving at night, shit like that. I just don't even want to be hassled. Why would you voluntarily allow yourself to be fucked with on that level? I will never understand. Make them chase you. That's always going to be my philosophy. Make them fucking chase you, dude. Who gives a shit? The ticket can't be that bad. They're just going to make you turn around and do it again anyway, so fuck them. Fuck him in the ear. Fuck him in the other ear. Had an interesting thought about Trucker Wild today. If y'all remember him. Passed away a couple years ago. Used to work for us. He would always have the craziest stories about the connections he had. He had connections here. He had connections there. He knew the best Trucker Wild story I have. I want to put this out real quick. He said to me one time that he had to connect with one of the crime families that's responsible for transporting the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center in New York City. Yeah, dude. He's like, I could totally get us that contract. They just show up and they pay you with a bag of cash, bro. It's in and out. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so, man. I think that's a little... He did love to lie. He loved to lie. But, man, he had some stories, dude. I remember that shit. So, yeah, I mean, other than that, dude, we're just running it. We're almost going to turn over to another million here in a second. We're at 972. And when we got this truck, it was at 1.3, 1.4. So, we put some miles on this Western Star, man. And it's still, she's still holding together. Still a piece of shit. I don't have an interior. Still, look at that. Huh? Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Classic. No interior. We did upgrade to add a refrigerator, though. That was pretty cool. Got our computer set up in the back if we want to fucking play games or watch TV or whatever the fuck we want to do. You know? I've always been a utilitarian guy, man. I don't need shit to look pretty. That's just dumb. Look at me. I'm fucking ugly as they come, man. Why would I ever waste money on aesthetics? When you look like as shitty as I do, it doesn't matter what the fuck I'm driving, you know? Right? Like, does that even matter? No. So, I will say about the rates so far in January, nothing under $3 a mile. And some of the loads, $4 a mile, hauling reefer. That's all in, all miles, including detention and everything else. So this isn't just like the spot rate, off the rate confirmation and whatever. No bullshit, man. All miles here. So, pretty impressive market. We kind of got sidetracked in Florida a couple weeks ago, I think it was like 8 days ago. We got stuck down there. Our load got canceled, and when we had to take a secondary load, and that one fucking sucked, man. Like, the receiver on that one was just a nightmare, but it is what it is. You know, you just have to grin and bear it and collect your money at the end of the day. Bitching them out does no good, trust me. I have learned my lesson not to curse out security guards, shipping clerks, receiving clerks, lumpers, because it doesn't do you any good, man. If you be nice to them, they might actually treat you with like a modicum of fucking respect, just the tiniest bit. But to just straight up go to war with these people every single time, it doesn't get me anywhere. So crazy Uncle BoC has learned some lessons in his old age, not to fucking have meltdowns when things don't go his way. So we still got the pup here. Oh, flipping. See, there it is, the grain elevator. So if you watch this long, I might as well tell you, it's in Hutchinson, Kansas. Very cool, man. I've been out here one other time about 3 years ago. I delivered right next door that way to I think they're owned by Kroger, but it was a receiving warehouse, and I delivered some almond milk there from Connecticut on the way to Denver, Colorado. Still got the pups. Oh, she's napping though. She's taking a little nappy poo. Yeah, she's getting old too, man. We're all getting old around here, but still dirty. Truck needs a wash, but I'm not doing that till I get back home because it's gonna be like -8 degrees by the time I get back to fucking Connecticut. So I guess that's no bueno, as they would say en Espanol. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. There's a truck pulled into the grain elevator right now. That's kind of cool. I wonder how long they have to fucking wait to get unloaded at these places. I've never seen, I don't really know how grain elevators work or how that whole... I did have some experience with farming over the summer. I was doing a bunch of loads for a local farmer, some produce deliveries up to the Boston produce market up in Everett. It's actually right next to the casino they built, the Wynn, or Encore. They took Wynn's name out of it after he got fired for sexual harassment and all that bullshit, but you know, it's still, he built that motherfucker, so how can he not put his name on it? But I don't know, man, just figured I'd check in. Fucking bored, sitting in the truck waiting for the milk to get done over here. We gotta haul that milk, son. We're going back to the east with some milk. Hey, Papa, milk lemonade. Milk lemonade. But I don't know, maybe we'll make some more videos. I don't know. I got inspired. I'm just a hater, so had to shit on Justtruckin a little bit because he's still a fucking bitch. Punk ass bitch loser. Tim Gentry, you too. Fuck you forever. Until the end of the world, you fucking cock. I'm really curious about that motherfucker. And you know what, dude? Fuck that guy. Who cares? Total dipshit. Still obsessed over all these ancient grudges from fucking years ago. Whatever. I heard James Hensley's dead, so that's good news. I don't know if that's true or not, but fuck that guy too. That guy's a fucking loser. Y'all remember when his house was burning down and his only thought was to go live on YouTube and show it? And I'm like, maybe call the fire department, bro. You know, I mean, what are you fucking doing anyway? But just kidding, man. If you are still alive, I hope you're doing well. I hope you finally lost more weight. So good for you, man. Everybody else, you know, check in. Let me know what's up. I haven't heard from RD Trucking in forever. I wonder what he's doing. What the fuck is RD Trucking up to? Maybe he'll watch this shit and give me a call. You never know. I like listening to RD ramble. Good old Kevin Costner himself, that fucking Arizona living piece of shit with all the wagon burners out there. You know what I mean? A term I learned directly from him. So, I don't know. Apparently that means Native American. That's a disparaging term. So, oh, you're done. Gotta go. Catch you later.